Winners talking.
Cashmere jumpers, all kind of cute. Man said cute gang in the building.
Cute gang,
in the building. It's the hustler, Sterlocious, Big Dougie Doug, the one and only.
Come on,
Palms
Grizzly
in the
gang.
building. Nikos, Daps outside, gone to bring in the guest for the day. We move. It's another episode of Winners Talking podcast. Sunday service.
Yes.
The elites. We're back again.
Champions
It's another
League
one.
business.
Champions League. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the guys in the championship. Shout out to the Division 1 players. Shout out to the Ryman's League. I see
Shout
a
out
thing.
to the non-league. Yeah.
Shout out to my non-league drillers.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Sunday teams. Yeah. Repping. But we're in. It's the hustler.
Yes.
Big Dougie Doug.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Where shall we begin? Shout out Manscaped.
Yes.
Nikos, send over the Manscaped for me now, because I didn't bring it. Shout out Manscaped. 20% discount when you use the code winners. Get yourself patterned up right. Get yourself organised. I feel Doug's table's a little bit far from me. I don't know why. It looks a bit far today.
Yeah, it feels kind
Edge
of
over Doug's table a little piece towards me. The Manscaped 4.0. Get involved. Pattern up your shit.
Check
Get
the
your
camera,
thing
Rick.
set right. The legs bending. The legs bending on this side. Stop pushing it. Stop pushing it. Just lift. Adjust the leg. Straighten out the leg. That's it. There you go. Manscaped 4.0. Get involved for all your needs. It's going to change your sex life. It's going to make your gal look upon you differently. It's got all the bits in there. I'll bend it a piece so you can see to the camera. Pause. It's got the boxer shorts, the 4.0 shaver, deodorant for the balls, them and all them shit, their legs. You got your one patterned up. What are you saying on it?
Refreshing, bro. That's what
Yeah?
I'm saying.
New lease of life. You can send it back over to Nick.
Whose box is this? Because this might have to come home with me.
Come on. Shout out my guy Nines, Fresh Home.
Fresh
8
Home.
episode to big you up, so big up Nines. Fresh Home. Nina with the Nina. Salute. Back out on the bits, back out on the road. Looking forward to new projects and whatever else is coming. Shout out all of the man them out. Shout out all the podcasts doing their thing. You know, we're supporting.
We support that store.
We're supporting and keeping it moving.
Shout out all the gang doing their thing.
Come on.
2022.
Yeah.
Moving.
Freedom is a must.
Yeah. Free up the
All
gang.
the man them banging the
gang.
doors right now,
Free up the
listening.
gang always. Our things a little different. You get me? So yeah, free up all the gang there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Doug. What we saying? That chair strong enough? Because that thing you posted today was wild. What we saying? The chair strong enough for you?
Right, this chair's strong enough, but they try to set me up. Them man love set me up.
I was
still.
gonna say, look like
I
a
don't even know
setup.
where they got that footage
You
from.
know the wickedest thing is, when I saw it, I weren't laughing. I was like, hold on, how did he? And then I saw that you was in on the jokes. I said, all right.
Yeah. I was
Alright,
in on
it
it
was a setup,
still.
it was a setup.
It was a setup thing, but I posted it many years ago, and man has still got it to this day. Yeah, man archived it.
Once you put it out there,
Yeah, it's there.
Once you put it out there, it's out in the
It's
world.
there,
forever.
but we laugh them things off and we keep it moving.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? So we're good.
Come on, man. But yeah, man, it's another one. It's another day of great work. We're back in again.
Yeah.
Football this week.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. By the time this comes out, Man City would have played Liverpool.
Yes. Big
Clash
game.
of the Titans. Clash of the big guns. Who's winning, Doug?
1-1.
1-1, you say. Who's winning, Daps?
Where is it?
I
Well,
don't.
that's
I
the
think
point.
it's at City.
It's an Etihad.
Yeah, it is.
Liverpool 2-1.
Yeah, Etihad ain't really a fortress for them, you know.
There you go.
They play. I feel like City play better away.
Yeah, Liverpool 2-1.
All right, I respect the prediction. When it's my team and it's that big game, I'm too emotionally involved. I can't even say.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big one. I think my team can win. I think my team's gonna win.
We had a little bit of a bubble the other day. Still,
No.
Yeah, you man are trash.
No, in the gym today, all the Arsenal man just looked at each other.
bruv, it was mad because I actually dropped out gym to go home and watch the game.
Who did?
And then, you know, I should have known better.
I should have
Why
stayed
did
in
you
the
drop out
gym.
Nah, I dropped out the gym. I
You did
dropped
the
out.
gym earlier.
Nah, I was running late. I had to drop out the gym. Went there to watch the game.
That's
Heartbreak.
Dog, you don't look like you've been missing no gym sessions. Though.
Yeah, missed the
Listen,
yeah,
man ain't missed the
You look like
session.
you've been missing many
Yeah,
gyms.
missed the
Listen,
session.
Man's just
At all.
man's repping for the big guys, letting them know it can be done. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to
It can
say.
be done.
That's what I'm
You know
trying
what I
to
mean?
say. It can always be
Straight.
done. Believe it can be done. Whatever it is, it can be done. That's what's the guest them saying.
No one's out there, bro.
They just rang and said that outside, bro.
I was out there getting cold, bro. That's why I came back.
What?
They're getting chilly, bro.
What is going on?
Wow, do you know? And he just
And man came back, sat down and drank.
sat down, had a drink.
And man are drinking.
Brother, man drinking. This brother. This is brother.
Man's all like the man in the gym.
Yeah.
Man
Brothers are
trying to
wild.
episode,
Brother,
you
they're
know.
outside, bro.
They're in the wrong place then.
Brother, they're outside.
They're
They drank
outside,
for a long
fam.
time. Said, yeah, we're outside.
Yeah. You just weren't
You
looking
just
hard
weren't
enough.
looking hard enough. You weren't looking in the right
Yeah,
places.
you got to look in all the right places,
Guys,
fam.
trust me, they're not in the right place. Trust me.
Got to look in
Here,
all
I'll
the
take
right
the number,
places.
B. Take the number.
Trust me.
Take the number and call them, man. Man, just come and sat down.
They
Like,
called him, man.
take the number. Leave my phone, bro. Don't take my phone.
I'm gonna call them with your phone.
God damn. God damn, man.
He probably didn't go past the front door.
Nah, he just looked out the window.
Yeah, you know them way there.
Just looked out, didn't see nothing, and then just came back
Anyway,
in.
let's
He-
try and get things back into order, man. Man's all going through my phone now and all them fuck.
Yeah.
You know
all
them
of
man
that.
there, you know?
Yeah, all of
You
that.
know them man there, you know?
Oh, what?
You know that.
Hey, I've been
already,
looking for
you know?
this number for time.
You know
Anyway.
that already, you know? Come on.
Where them, way there, them
Going
glasses.
through man's phone.
Yeah.
Like, you remember I did Palms' phone the other day?
Come on.
Going
Oh
through
yeah,
the-
yeah. Like,
Going through the
I
power.
started liking.
like up that phone.
Liking up, you innit? Went down your phone and start like up to. Yeah. Trust
Yeah.
me.
That's what we're saying, bro. You get me?
He's on some joke thing.
Thing.
Anyway, what else is going on out there? Will Smith slaps off the guy's face.
Oh,
It's
no.
happened. We've got to touch it light. It's
Touch
been a
it
couple
light.
of weeks now. We don't want to keep bringing it up, but we've got to touch it light. I like Nikos.
Because we ain't had a chance to
We ain't
touch
had a
it.
chance to chop it up because we've been busy. Bizzle the other week.
Yeah.
More things going on. We ain't had a
More
chance to really
things.
touch it. You get me? But yeah, Will Smith went and slapped off my man's face.
Hella
Bad
disrespectful.
Bad look. Hella disrespectful.
Hella
disrespectful. Because it was a bully thing as well.
Bully thing.
Because he turned his back like he knew there was no threat.
Yeah.
Box man.
Yeah.
Turned his back, walked off.
At the fucking academy.
At the academies. But
Bruv.
big up Chris Rock still.
Yeah.
Big him up still.
Filmed it.
He held it.
Went
And
into banter, but you could tell it.
yeah, he hurt him. It must have hurt him in
Of
his
course
heart.
it hurt.
Come on, bro. A man's got to explain to his kids, Daddy, why?
Why man walking up to you
let
and
a
blazing
man
you in your
blaze
face?
you like that?
Yeah.
It's a lot. But I respect the professionalism and listen, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
But you know what it is as well. Chris Rock knows better. Like I think Will was out of pocket. He didn't he forgot himself. He didn't know. He forgot the moment, forgot where he is, and it undermined the whole thing. That big up Samuel L. Jackson getting his first Oscar after man did about 3,400
yeah, all of that,
films.
all of that, all of
Man's
that.
3,400 films
all of
deep.
that.
You know that
of
way
that.
there. He's deep in the game
of
with
that.
it,
All
and
of that.
and got his first little Oscar. Is it and was unable to celebrate
that.
it the way that it needed to
Can
be
I have my phone
celebrated.
back now, boss?
You know what I'm
Carry on,
saying?
carry on.
So yeah, shout out Samuel. You get me? And
Yeah, respect.
you know what? It's just mad, man. Will as well, man.
All of that.
All of that, man. Got this guy got him moving nuts and that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Jada
man.
just got him moving hella just, you know what I'm saying, all over the place and that. You get me?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? It is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
It is, but obviously you're playing devil's advocate here, like. I'm just saying, I'm
Like when
not,
Palm's on his mastermind thing.
no,
you
just
know.
playing devil's advocate.
We need to get a mic over to these man somewhere down the lines.
Yeah.
Boy,
Play devil's advocate, what would you say?
Rex, make it work.
A lot of men would have said, no man, this is my wife. But even still though,
But this is the Oscars.
Brother.
This is what they
Brother,
do.
let me show.
This is
Right,
what
go on, let
they
him
do
finish.
at
Let him
the-
finish. Let him finish. Let him finish. Go on, finish.
I know what man am I saying, it's the Oscars unprofessional.
And a cliche.
But listen.
Bro, man, I'd had a P-shirt.
Right, hold on.
Like,
Hold on. Let him finish.
A man would say, no one is dissing my wife in front of anyone.
How's that a
Give me
Right.
that episode.
You know what I want
Give
to
me that
know?
episode.
This
I'm
is-
not taking no violation from anyone.
Oh,
Right,
well,
but
no,
listen-
no,
listen-
no,
listen-
no,
Listen,
bad up.
right, go on, but listen to what I'm saying to you, Palms. You don't know how the thing's set.
No, I'm just saying though.
It's the Oscars, you know.
It's the
Last year, Jeff Bezos, remember, $1 billion Jeff Bezos sat there and held some banter for Chris Rock and them man same way and laughed it off. You get me? But it's when you're insecure, it's when you want to retaliate. Because if Will was a G,
know,
if Will was
but-
a G
easy,
now,
but what's Jeff-
if Will was a G, I
No,
would have
what's-
sat there, held it.
what's
See at the
Jeff Be- what's-
Oscars after party,
100%. That's
would
what
have
you're
pulled
meant
up
to do.
on Chris Rock.
But
like,
what's Jeff
okay.
Bezos? Because Jeff Bezos ain't gonna do shit.
No, but what I'm saying is
I know what
that
you're
the
saying.
level of how
You know
people
what
would
it is?
put man
With
up there.
Guy, man, with Will, he's like, he's been emasculated so much.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And I
That's
feel
what it
like
is.
This was the biggest point of his career.
That's what it
He
is.
wanted an Oscar.
Yeah.
My man's been battered on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm talking like battered.
Battered.
Remember the gad's talking about she's going and the youths fucking brethren's beating up the cholo.
Bruh.
You understand? All them fucking
Bruh.
there.
Yeah, but would you say
All now.
just talk to him.
How many times Jada's still coming out and saying that she love off Tupac? Tupac been gone how many 20 years now?
Right.
My
But
girl
he
still love him.
is it? He
Willow
is
didn't even
it.
meet Tupac but got a letter to Tupac.
fuck
What kind of
is that,
fuck
man?
is that?
So would you say, yeah? You see the slap? You see the slap? You're saying he should have done it in private, yeah?
That's all it
So
is.
you're saying the slap was valid?
G-check.
The
Or
slap was
G-check
valid,
him in
yeah, but
private.
it
He
was.
G-check.
didn't need to slap him.
Bro,
G-check.
like,
Even the past
remember,
is still just
I'll
slap
be
him.
real, it's the
the
Oscars,
Academy Awards,
fam.
man.
This
Yeah.
ain't, this is the like, this is the highest level of accolade of any
So-
actor. Like, and you remember, the only is it an award ceremony. It's an academy. So you have to even go there. You have to be part of a syndicate. It's like a clique, innit?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not like you just roll up and you can be in films and go to the Oscars.
It's a
like my man's
next
lost.
level thing.
It's the next level. He had to send a letter to resign his membership because you only become a member to go to the Oscars. Do you get what I'm
You have
saying?
to resign.
So it's a big thing. It's like he knows.
Brother, listen, in
Like-
anything, there's a time. Certain times you gotta know there's a time and a place.
Place,
innit?
yeah.
Like you gotta know how to move. Like you gotta know, even if in certain rooms you just gotta know how to move. And there's a time. You understand? And also with him, I think he's an example of like where the masculine energy is all lost. He's like the flipping epitome of it because he don't know how to move for himself. So he's gone off what his wife wants him to do. You understand? Like he was laughing, so he's not gone off his own backbone of raw. This is how I feel. It's a move of like, this is what my wife feels, so this is how I'm gonna move. He didn't really want to do all of that.
Yeah.
He didn't really want to do all of that.
Yeah,
But
he chose the wrong.
he chose the wrong path. Man had
and
options.
choices in life. And
But anyway,
he chose the
listen,
wrong
you know what
one.
we're gonna do? Fuck that anyway, because that's old news. So we're gonna start moving forward. We've got our guest here now. She's here,
Come on.
sitting opposite. So we're gonna get into that. All right, back on the other side. We're in again.
Yeah, man. Come on.
We've got guests in the building today.
Yeah.
Now I know sometimes you lot will say, ask for certain guests and hit me up and say, can we get this guest on or that guest on? And sometimes people say, what's the criteria to be on? They say, is it just people that are famous or doing this, that, the other? And it's a bit of balance of both. But one guest that I've said I was gonna have on because I've seen a few requests, get her on, and we've been interacting over the months while her situation's been going on. So now she's here.
Come on.
Sherilyn, Range Rover Mum, whatever you
Range Rover Mum.
whatever you wanna call her.
How do you even
She's-
feel about
she's-
that name that everyone's calling you Range Rover? Mum?
Yeah, it's a little bit odd, isn't it? But
Yeah.
yeah, it is what it is.
Come.
It is what it is. So
what it
yeah, it's good to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I'm glad to have you here. You come one up as well. Who did you come with?
I got a lift.
You got a lift?
Can't
Okay.
drive, can I?
Oh, they-
That's
they
what I was
pop- so they did put you on a band then?
Yeah,
you-
12 months.
12 months, yeah?
Yeah.
Should I run her
band's
over for
official.
real, innit? Should they lick her over for real?
Brother, you must sit under this car.
Yeah, innit? Little light brush. It was a light brush and you got a 12-month
It was
ban.
just a nudge.
Yeah, but listen, they just fucked up the whole streets for this climate change, for the energy bills and everything just to go up anyway. So
Yeah, exactly.
you know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not against their cause, as I've said. It's just their methods. I don't think you should disrupt people's lives.
Nah, not
We've
at
all got places to be.
Yeah, people lost their jobs and people died over that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's
Exactly.
serious, man.
Yeah.
What's been going on differently? Tell me what's happening differently because I saw your interview the other day.
Yeah. What did you think of it?
I thought you were telling your story. I watched it on Sunday. You told your story. You explained some things, your come up and this, that, the other. And what I took from it, because I'm a different kind of guy, what I took from it was, well done to you for all the things that you've done. Like all the accomplishments.
Yeah.
I see you like working hard. That's
Yeah.
why you're here. Like
Yeah, it's been a long
it's
journey.
been a journey. So my thing is this, yeah. I'm not really gonna do all of the. We'll talk about the incident. You understand?
Yeah.
You spoke some very personal things.
Yeah, that wasn't easy.
It didn't look easy.
Yeah.
It didn't look
I felt like
easy.
I was in therapy.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Bobby made me feel comfortable and welcome.
Oh come on, Bobby's that guy.
He was
Bobby's
brilliant.
that guy.
Like for me to open up like that, he must have been.
Bobby's a friend of the show.
good.
Rex, get this over to Sharon, please.
Exactly. So
Bobby's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go a different direction. Now, congratulations on everything that you've done.
Thank you.
All the accomplishments, even how you've carried it as far as seizing the moment with the opportunities.
you have to,
You have to, man.
especially
you
where
have
I'm
to.
from. You got to because
course you have to.
no one's gonna help you. No one's
Yeah.
gonna save you. You got to go out there and
And
make it yourself.
if you let like the
Here you go,
opportunity
Doug.
pass you,
Yeah.
where you've got like the spotlight on you and you do nothing with it, you're
Mm.
like a year, 2 years down the line, you're gonna kick yourself for not.
You got to have thick skin, you know.
What they say, my life, your entertainment. You understand? Like,
Yeah.
I know behind the story and behind what's going on, there's a real person there. You understand? So
yeah.
while everyone's like throwing their opinions, you've got to live your life at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
You've been such a big support for me. Like you really are.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
And because some people, they just, you know,
I think they think like I'm actually human. I've got feelings.
That's what I
Do you know what I
say.
mean? So obviously certain things I see are gonna affect me. So it's nice when someone comes and checks for you and says, you know what, like, you're strong, you're gonna be fine, you get through it. Don't listen to them. You need people like that around you. You know, you've been that for me. So
Support,
yeah.
support is important.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
just
why I let you have me on the show.
Yeah, many thanks. Many thanks. But,
So look, there's a big queue, you know. No,
yeah, come on.
The queue's long and wide.
I can only imagine still. But nah, I see that. Now I see the trolling and all of that on
Yeah.
the race thing. I saw that.
Yeah.
Didn't like
Which
it,
I
you
don't
know?
get that though. Still,
I didn't like it, you know?
No, I didn't like it.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
talk on that. What's all that about? What's the issue before I say my piece and Doug's?
Yeah.
What's the issue?
I don't know what people's issue is. I think they think that I lie about where I come from. I've got a Caribbean business. I sell
on.
food.
Come on.
I should have brought you some. I'll bring you some next time.
Don't worry. It's all right. Next time.
Yeah, and so people say I don't have a right to sell food that I've literally grown up eating, and it's my culture.
Yeah, say it with chest. Don't
People
listen.
say-
Don't be. See, now they're making you hesitate to say
Yeah,
it.
I know. It's
I saw the
do you know
hesitation.
what?
Say it with chest.
Like, because I've got green eyes and I'm light, they look at me like, oh, you must be white, so you can't speak on anything, you can't talk on anything. You've got, you're lying about where you come from. You're just some white privileged girl. I'm actually not privileged at all from where I've come from.
Come on.
So it's like, and my sister's dark skin.
I can imagine, but that's just the gene pool.
But
When you've got mixed
that's
relatives,
what
it's a
happens.
lottery
This is
sometimes.
why I'm trying to raise awareness on it, because since I brought up this topic, so many people have messaged me saying, oh my God, like, I feel the same. And I've never been able to speak about it before. Everyone's scared. Everyone tiptoes around talking about it.
And I understand because I see it, and I think a lot of subjects now everyone tiptoes to talk around. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it like this for you, a lot of people. Like, for one, for the men, because I saw some shit. Where's my camera? That one. Any man that's jumping online to go at a woman, if she hasn't gone at you first, or she ain't committed some heinous kind of act, and you're jumping online to message her and abuse her, you're an idiot. You're not masculine, and I can't rate you. If you're going out your way to do that to a woman, you don't know how you're supposed to move on this earth. Because I don't give a fuck if she's black, white, pink, yellow, Chinese. If she hasn't committed a heinous act, done some fuckery, like where you need to get her, or she's not dissed you first, why are you taking time out of your life as a big man to jump online to want to tell people about you're not black enough and this, that, the third? Are you dumb?
Yeah.
You lot don't want to go St. Elizabeth in Jamaica where you see bare red people, bruv.
Yeah.
You lot don't want to go Trinidad. You're talking about, her dad's Indian and black, so there's this. You don't want to go
I
Trinidad.
was trying to
then.
explain my dad's coolie. I was saying West Indian.
I was wondering if you knew
terminology. Coolie.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
wondering if you knew the word
about
coolie
it
because you
before,
didn't really say it. Because I was
Yeah.
just saying basically her dad's coolie.
Coolie,
But you didn't say it.
But I said, because I said West Indies and that, people were going,
Nah,
so
but-
you're Asian. So that means.
Yeah, but you see the mad thing
So
about
I didn't
it as well.
understand like how to say it to
Yeah.
get people to understand it.
But you see why you shouldn't penny it, no man, because the thing with society and how the generation is now, like, if you didn't actually take ownership of your black side, then they'll be like, rah, my girl's this, that, rare. But the fact that you do, you're never gonna please people, so you just gotta live in the moment of who you are and what you are, because people are always gonna have something to say.
Yeah,
And the fact that you
absolutely.
actually embrace, your son's mixed race, innit? Like, your son's mixed race. So the fact that you take on and you embrace it, and you, like, if you've got black in you, you're black in it. That's long and short, innit? And the fact that you got,
and that's why I said my people.
Yeah.
Because you are part of me.
Yeah.
Do you
But
get
they're
it?
your people.
Like,
But
what?
They're
What
your
do you mean
people.
you're not?
Yeah.
How can they not be your people if you've
what
got
I'm
a large
saying.
percentage that's black?
And it's like when we
Yeah.
had White Yardie on, it's the same thing he was saying, that he grew up in Jamaica, like, all he knows is Jamaican
Yeah,
culture.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, you're mixed race, like, all you know is what you've grown up to know, innit?
Exactly.
And the thing is people, because I thought also it's because of the way that you have come up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because of the way that, like, in a sense that how you came up, like, where people like, if it wasn't for this, that you wouldn't be here, and people don't want to accept it, maybe because you ain't a singer, you ain't this and you ain't that. So some people will hate on the fact that you have that attention, innit?
Yeah.
And that is part of the reason why they're so opinionated.
Someone actually
about it
said
as
to
well.
me, "Do you know what? I don't even think they disbelieve you. They just don't like you. They're just coming at you for anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whatever you do, whatever you say. Some people just are like that, innit?
Yeah.
But I think you've got to be really sad in your life to be so negative. That's a reflection of
leave
you
it for
when you're
my girl.
projecting all of that negative energy to someone else. I spread nothing but love, apart from when I'm nudging people in my car.
Yeah, but sometimes people need to be run over.
That's the key words there. You see what you just said there, you know?
I'm on the right show here, and
You're fully on the right
sometimes
show.
people need to get run
Listen,
over
I'm not
still.
gonna lie.
Listen, we
it's
understand
different from
it.
Politics Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I see you doing all of them shows, but this is just you.
Yeah, they hate me. They run me down to the ground. They try and like proper run me.
No.
What do you mean, like, try to kind of...
It's their like middle class, like
Yeah.
top like parliament and that, and they're like, do you, like it was disgusting what you did and all that shit.
Yeah, but I see that you're not trying to say it was good what you did.
No,
I'm not
hold
saying
my
that it's
hands
good what you did.
up. Yeah,
I'm
I'll take.
saying-
I'll
in
hold
the
accountable.
moment-
Nah,
Like,
I'm saying
I'll
it
take
was good, bruv,
accountability.
because it was needed. I would have run them over same way to get where I was going, bruv. Because them time, like this is the thing, like people always want to be politically correct when it suits them. Do you get what I'm saying? But like, let's be real, like they needed to get out the fucking road and let people pass and go about where they need to go, bro.
These views are not shared by all at Winners Talking
Right, but
podcast.
And I don't want to go to Charles. It's
Disclaimer.
not me.
Before Sherilyn goes to court, Sherilyn does not share these views. Doug is speaking purely for himself. We're not running over old women.
Are you
We're
ready
not running
to
over old
kill
women.
me? My God.
Doug's trying to get. Doug's just joking. He don't mean it. We're not running over old ladies.
No, actually, nah, man ain't running over no old women and that. You
She
get
was
me?
39. I'm 35. Yeah, the girl. The woman.
But no.
Just
But
quit
I
there.
know.
They made that was really old and that. The
Nah,
one.
she looked a lot older. But no offense to her, because I heard she was gonna stand up for you. Like she did well.
Yeah.
She wrote a letter. So this is what I'm saying. Like in the heat of the moment, sometimes things happen in it. Like you see red. You're trying to get her to move. You can see you weren't actually looking to run her over. You're just trying to you nudged her like
Lightly,
extra
man.
light,
Yeah,
extra
light
light.
tap.
Yeah.
You understand? A light tap. So it's nothing. But my thing is, I'm not done with that subject. People need to start spreading some more of the love, some more of the support, because you lot are just on these socials and all of that with just bare hate. Why are you hating so hard?
They hate animosity and bitterness.
Pure rage. Like
Yeah.
I show love, bruv. It's just my nature. Like, and I don't have to show love, but I show love.
Yeah.
I'm
You
the
understand?
same.
But I just feel like sometimes people just see what they see on social media and it reminds them of who they ain't. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why you? Why is it how she managed to come up off it and I can't? And everyone's trying to do something. So people automatically, when they can't relate to something or ain't motivated of something, they're automatically bitter towards it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I did have people who were all up in the comments and that, saying whatever they were saying. Then they went and watched my interview, and then they did come back to me and was
double
like,
back.
"You know what?
Yeah.
Like,
Because people
you're
go
actually a
for
really
click.
nice girl. I didn't think that of you. Like I thought this.
No,
This
but
is the media, isn't
I'll
it?
be real. The clip kind of did her dirty still.
Which clip?
Bobby kind of stitched you still with the clip.
I know.
Which one?
No, he didn't. He did.
What
He
the
did.
what
Yeah.
the build up? The
Yeah.
build up.
But that's how
build-up
you
one.
get your views. It looked worse than what it was when you
Yeah,
actually took it in context. It wasn't that bad.
Out of context, it looked wild.
Yeah.
But I get it. If you're a blogger, and Bobby is a blogger, so he does what he have to do.
Yeah.
We move off a different kind of energy over here.
Man brought us up well, you know what I mean?
All right, so you're saying Bobby's mum.
No, I never said that.
Shout out Bobby's mum every time.
Why you man's just trying to get me cancelled today?
Blood, I'm
man?
not you. You're wilding, blood. You're wilding. Ain't he wilding?
Throw me under
You
the
really
bus about
say it with
6 times.
chest,
Yeah, he says it with chest.
Because he threw me under the bus about 6 times. Because you can hear it under. Oh, so you don't even care this week.
No.
Because you got it last week, you don't care.
Listen, let's just take a moment. Because I'm spreading love. Shout out my guy Bobby. Bobby sat right there already. I've sat.
Yes.
I've done an interview on his thing already.
was brilliant.
And I know he's grinding. He's a grinder. He works hard.
He wants to help me.
And I know,
he wants
of
me
course,
to do well.
and I know he does. But
Yeah.
and I know clickbaiting is part of what you have to do. I'm just saying on a human level.
Yeah.
Like I had to be. I was watching and I was just saying, "Rah, lucky you're coming to Checkman next week, so I can. I'll stand on it
Straighten
with
out
you.
certain
Yeah,
things.
and we'll stand on it
Straighten
with
it
you
out.
because my thing is this: Nikos is coolie. You understand?
Are you?
Well, you're gonna
I'm joking.
Doug's like, you ain't
No,
black
you're not.
enough.
No, you're not. Imagine that. It's annoying, isn't it?
Listen, I got a little coonie in here. So
There you go.
There you
Doug,
go.
yeah, Nikos.
I got like a third. I got like 6% or something.
Listen, Nikos
That's
is
on
them-
ancestry, isn't it?
Yeah, look what ancestry is 6%. Now my dad's side anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's why my hair used to grow.
Bear in mind, two of my main drillers are coolie. Go Trinidad and then try to tell them coolie man that they're not. Oh, you're not this, that, the other enough.
People don't even know what they want. They all confuse themselves.
I'll tell you this: if you're when you're in Jamaica or growing up, like as black people, yeah, we was always moving better than the white people in that sense of the white neighbor to my grand's house. They're getting greeted with love. You see what I'm trying to say? I lie, Nikos. They're getting greeted with love. You see the one white woman that's come to the black wedding. How did she get dealt with, Doug?
Yeah.
You're showing love, like, come in, sit down, have it. You understand?
Yeah.
So why are we now? What, we're separating ourselves through color. We're separating ourselves through age. We're separating ourselves. And you like even what have you actually done for our race at the same time? You're sitting in there typing. How can you say you're actively doing shit? You understand? To forward
ain't
the thing.
donated nothing to nowhere.
Yeah,
Ain't cooked nothing for no
and
one.
as well, I donated. I
nothing.
donated some money to Black Minds Matter, and then someone, a member from the public, when I don't know, wrote to them or whatever, saying like that I said that I worked for them in the interview. I didn't say I worked for them. I said I worked with them as an institution, as a college, and they have a charity. So I sold jerk chicken to students for like £2.50, and then donated all the proceeds to them.
Yeah.
That was made a big, massive thing. Getting contacted by everyone. I'm like,
Can't win right now.
yeah, like I just can't win. Like, and what happened was they probably just see that little clip and thought, oh, we don't want nothing to do with that. But if they'd seen the interview, they would have seen that it wasn't actually.
Yeah. But there comes a point you don't care. Like, I'll be real. Like,
Yeah.
when you got all of this and you got the people, like, someone actually going out of their way to type a letter and send it to wherever it needed to be
Hate
sent. They're
is
doing
real.
too
Yeah.
much.
How
But
can
so
you
they-
have her working
like,
for you?
So like what P's saying, being thick-skinned in this game goes
Yeah.
a long way,
But
which I've
but
learned.
it's
as
hard.
well. You get
Because
it's hard.
exactly.
Because I learned it. Yeah, I
I
fucked
used to
up.
have this conversation with Doug.
I fucked up once,
And it's
but
hard.
but
Really?
now I don't actually care. So it's allowed
Yeah.
me to be who I am because
Yeah.
I think at the time P would tell you when I slipped out, it weren't like a big
Minor,
slip up, but
minor.
it was a minor. But for me, it was like raw because it was so new because this is social media, innit? Like we're out
Yeah.
here putting ourselves out.
It's different,
every
innit?
week.
I'm 35.
Different.
But
But now,
you know, when we was younger, we didn't have all this.
nah, but now I don't give a
Internet.
fuck. Like really and truly, comments. I don't read comments too tough, and if I do, I don't really care if anyone has something to say. Like you have
Yeah.
to be like this if you want to go further.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you pay attention,
I've
to
started
everything,
to block people now, like, and just
Yeah.
not even respond. They
Yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
deserve my energy.
Reserve it, man.
And there was one guy, like, he's been talking shit for about the last 7 months. And when I went into his
7
DMs,
months, you know.
Like,
So that's
see-
work, you know.
since I went
You know them
viral.
man there, like,
That's work. No,
No, but he's
easy.
been on the comments on the blog pages.
relax.
On the blog pages, like, oh, she's fat, she's this, she's that, she's a single
You're
mum,
not
huh?
fat.
All this stuff. And then when I went into the, I thought, let me just check the DM, just see. I went in there, like, he's been talking to himself since 2018.
Wow,
Babe, you're
for
so
4 years.
beautiful.
4 years.
Yeah, like, you're stunning,
What's
you're
that,
beautiful. And
48
I
months?
thought, oh, so really?
Yeah.
Just don't like it that I've been giving you no attention.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah.
And listen, you seized the moment. You seized the moment.
Yeah.
I'd tell
absolutely.
anyone if they get the opportunity, seize the moment because life is hard.
Come on.
Like,
Yeah.
let's talk about the positives now. Let's talk about because I heard you say single mum. You
Yeah.
raised just. This is what I'm saying. Like you're really gonna be browbeating and badgering a woman that's raised the child by herself. You're right there, mate.
Yes, you know what? The Henny. Henny and champagne combination. Huh? The Henny and champagne. Well, like, you know what? You're onto me today. I can see it. Yeah. And you're onto me as well today because, right, you couldn't just let me like slide with that.
because it was loud.
You
in
didn't
my
even
ears.
clock in it. You didn't even hear it.
clocked
I heard it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everyone
Cool.
We all
heard
heard it.
Huh?
It weren't subtle.
Yes, because there's less man in the room to soak it up. You get me?
Right, but anyway, as I'm saying now, talk to me about. I heard you say something about you got an award, some business awards you got.
Yeah, but I
Tell
got
me about
I got the finalist of the Business of the Year award.
See what I'm trying to say?
And that's for my mental health service. I set it up in April 2018. And what I did is I employed a team of people and I delegated all different jobs. So I got this guy called Marcus. He just got out of jail. He went through to the council and he said, I'm looking for a job. No one will employ me. He had like firearms or whatever on his record and that.
Skeg man.
I met him. I loved him. I thought he was brilliant. And he was into football coaching before he went to prison. And I was like, do you know what? I'll pay for your level 3 mentoring. Come do some coaching and do some mentoring and that. And he did, and he was so good. You've got to give people chances. and this
Giving
is
back
so
to the
important.
community and giving chances.
Giving back a man of jumping on someone that's actually doing something for the community.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
Say
Is
Doug.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll give him a car as well, actually.
You got
Yeah,
a car.
hope he can give you a
Just
list now
to,
because
like-
you're banned for a year still.
No, but I just put him on because I believed in him and I see something really good in him. And sometimes it doesn't matter if you've been to prison and all that. Sometimes for certain things, like you can change your life around.
Giving someone a chance is a big thing.
Big
Yeah, yeah. So I done that. So he run like the football coaching. And I had another person who done that boxer side. Then I employed a counsellor, and then we all just had different roles. And I was just obviously I'm CEO of the company, so I was just managing it all and overseeing everything, but still working one-to-ones as well. So I love doing that. So yeah, that's been running successful. And then I set up my other Caribbean business in 2020. That's when I bought my car.
Yeah, tell me about the Caribbean business.
Yeah, Shell Soul Food it's called. Yeah,
Yeah, what are you cooking?
everything.
Come on, everything's patterned.
But yeah, you got to check out the Instagram. Have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it.
Well, plug it.
Say it.
Shell Soul Food.
Shell
Right,
Soul,
Shell-
at
Yeah.
Shell Soul Food.
Yeah. So yeah, I started doing that, and then I bought my car, and then bought my new teeth.
Bought your new teeth as well.
That's why they hate
As you
it.
do.
That's why they hate
As
it. Because
you
if
do.
it was Food Fiesta, mum, they wouldn't care.
Word.
Trust me. That's
Yeah.
how it is.
I'm
you know
scooter
what I'm saying?
mum now,
But you just said it there. Like, it just shows you was doing your food thing, you grinding, and that's what's allowed you to buy and acquire the assets that you have. Innit? You get me? So
got a couple of
drink to
businesses.
that.
And I just think it's important, like I said before, for women and mums to have businesses, because you've got to be able to work around your kids.
Yeah.
Who taught you the cooking? You cooking the yard food. Who
I
taught you?
first ever ate my nan's food, my Jamaican nan. Yeah, I ate her food and I was like, oh my God, this is like unreal. Like, I loved it. I was really young. But my mum learnt how to cook from her.
Right. Okay.
So she would cook for my dad.
Yeah.
So she taught me a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because I lived on my own since I was like 15, 16,
Yeah.
I had to cook anyway, innit? Because
So
there's no one else
yeah,
to cook.
someone's got. Someone's
Someone's got to feed me.
Someone's got.
So
So yeah,
Way there.
all right. So
so that's what I did.
what is it? A delivery thing? Is there a shop? What?
Do you know what? The first year I was doing, because it was lockdown, wasn't it? So everyone was coming to mine. I was just like passing it through the window and that. It was,
No, you're a hustler.
My
You're
house was
proper-
real ghetto, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. But then it went big. It blew up. Like, so many people see my food and I was like, oh my God, I love it. Like, can you do events? So I done like big events, like panache, like loads of different events, and that catered for like loads of people. And that's kind of what all I'm doing now. It's just events. I only really need to do like 4 or 5 events a year, like through the summer, in mansion parties.
Okay, come on, why
Alright.
not? How's your family
Panache.
feel about what you're doing now? Like, all right, let's start with like you say your sister. How's your sister feel about what's going on? You know, good. How's she
Yeah,
feel
we're
about it?
really good.
How's she
Yeah.
feel about it?
About what part?
From the beginning, like, what did she say when she's just seen you? Bam, it's blowing up. You just went to, all right, then you just lightly tapped the
The little nudge.
the light nudge on the woman. What did she? What
Yeah,
did
she was
say?
like, I knew that you would do that. I knew that's something that you've got in you. Like, she knew that, because I'm really protective of my son. And this is what people don't understand. If I was on my own that day, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have even come through in my mind. But yeah, I'm like that for him, and I didn't like what they were doing. But yeah, she's a big supporter of me. Me and my sister are really close. There's actually 4.5 years difference between us, but we're so close.
Who's older?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're really close, and she just had a baby as well, my beautiful little niece.
Congratulations, more life.
Yeah, she's married. She's got a really nice husband. Yeah, got really nice. She's got a good life, studying law and stuff. Yeah.
Yourself, you're doing well for yourself as well.
Yeah.
Things are going on for yourself as well.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
twisted. Like, you understand?
Yeah,
I
but
know-
I'm really proud of my sister because
you should be.
she's
Yeah,
just
big her up.
she's a good girl.
You see, look at how she's talking about her sister now. This is what I'm saying, man. You lot are just jumping on the go. She's good intentions. I've heard
Bruv.
helping people out,
Bruv,
giving
trust me.
jobs, bigging up her sister. Like,
But people, you
Looking
see what
after
it is,
her
people,
son.
when you don't tell your story, people just make their own assumption and like
They
just
do.
start
Too
much
judging
assumptions.
and too much assumptions because everyone's got an opinion on everything. When
That's
really,
true.
even you sitting there now with us and the madam like and the energy, you can tell it's very genuine, isn't it? And natural.
Yeah.
So
just
like,
being
but
yourself.
you're just being yourself, and sometimes people don't.
It's good vibes here.
Yeah, but
oh yeah. This
people
is
don't see it.
It's where it's
like,
at. It's where it's at.
on Insta
Yeah.
and stories and pictures, people don't see it, and obviously, however, like people already make their own opinion of you before they've even got to know you as a person.
There was a
you get
massive
me?
perception of me because I drove a Range Rover. That was like a big thing.
Yeah,
like,
because
she's-
some people are
she's-
still on bus, Oyster card, and you know what I mean. Yeah, you know.
He's the one with no filter in it.
I know when to do it and when not to. Doug just
You're a little bit PC.
I'm
He's
actually,
not
you know
got
what?
that in
This
him.
2020, yeah,
Yeah.
2022. I've come into this year, right?
Nah, you come. I did say to you, I said like, Doug,
and I was like,
let's get back to
get back to-
that's
get
what
back
he
to
was
Henny
holding back.
Doug,
He was
yeah.
holding back. And we
I was
had a
holding back 'cause I was
conversation.
thinking
spoke
too
to
much.
him at the end of the year.
Like,
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much and overthinking what I was saying
Fascinating.
before I said it, like
Yeah.
because of where I said certain things before and it was like and whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So I used
Backlash
to
from
proper
that.
overthink, like, oh, don't say this.
Yeah, then we had a
Now,
conversation.
We had a conversation, and
You're right,
we come
you
into the new year, and I don't really care.
It's
You get
funny.
what I'm
It's
saying?
funny.
So
that
you
just-
encouraged him and you changed his mindset.
It's funny.
and
Yeah,
that's
it's funny
really
that you
we
said
sat
that.
down
'cause
about it.
We had a
That's really
conversation
good.
because I know Doug.
You just got to say it how it is.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But now Yeah, just
I don't
kick it.
care, just
Because
kick it.
Yeah.
it's our platform. You got
Yeah.
one life to live, you know.
Long as man don't say something too wild.
Yeah, if you say something too
Yeah.
well,
Like,
we'll deal with that. We'll deal with
I've
that.
heard a few things today already.
No.
Boy.
We're good, but but in my nature, man ain't gonna like the type of person man is, and we're not gonna say nothing.
We're
That's
not gonna
too
say
off the
anything
wall,
too
innit?
wild.
Of
Like,
course,
what
yeah.
man's opinions and what.
No, use are good people. I can
Yeah,
good
like-
energy.
Listen, we try, you know.
Yeah.
We try to be good.
Come on, man.
Try to push the agenda. That's why I said I wanted to get you in here and show the support.
But that's the energy man carry and walk
That's how
around
we
with
move.
24/7.
Because no one else. Because my thing is this: no one else might not tell you this.
Yeah.
I know life can
Yeah.
be lonely. Everything I've ever done, I've done by myself. So I know it can be a lonely pursuit when you're trying to do things at times. You
So
see what
even
I'm
like
saying?
even you coming here now, it's like it's showing that you got that support. Like,
Yeah, I
you get
really
what I'm saying?
appreciate
Like,
it.
because people now, even off the back of it, will be like, "Rah, I didn't know." Like you see it, "Rah, I didn't know my girl was this cool and that." Because obviously it's that, but it's because they don't wanna. When they think of one way of someone and
Because
they
Bobby,
won't
did,
even.
Bobby did the clickbait. That's why Bobby set her up.
But you know,
He set me up in
Yeah, Bobby
it.
set her up.
Set her up.
But Bobby knows the views are going up. But
Yeah,
Bobby's
But
like,
you know
I
what?
got
Like,
eat
I've hit
and-
19k.
yeah.
That's pretty cool for someone who's not famous. Or
Yeah,
someone who's-
but we don't
you know
even.
what I mean?
You know what we talk about? We don't even
We
watch
don't watch
numbers.
that.
We don't watch numbers.
There
We
has-
just like see with
our
our show.
thing is-
I don't care. Like if it does 50,000, 100,000, if it does 10,
Don't care.
what we do is we make sure every Sunday we're here.
I've been on GB News. I've been on quite a lot of news channels. They do try and prompt you. Just
They try to guide you a certain way.
to try and
Because
say certain
they have
things.
an agenda.
But I'm on point. I'm kind of on point like that though.
I see that.
I'm very when
I see your
I'm on the
technique.
news and all that.
I see what you do.
I
see
know.
what
Yeah, you gotta be aware.
Watch her tactic. They ask her a wild question. She does this to buy. This is pause for a second. This is actually gets composure for a second. She goes. and then she goes again. That's her.
Yeah, what is it?
That's
Yeah.
her.
That's my
And then
thinking
she, and then
time.
she says something. And then she
thinking
says something.
time,
That's
Yeah,
her-
because
and then she
I'm gonna
poses
make
herself.
sure that what I'm saying on the news is,
I
you
see
know what I
it.
mean?
Yeah, you gotta do.
Because
Because
I know what they're
that's
trying to do
national
to
TV.
me. They already think I'm the bad guy already. So I'm not gonna give you any more. Because everything I say goes in the paper. Everything I say goes in the Daily Mail, goes in the Sun. Because I said the ow was fake. Yeah, what she done on the car.
Yeah, it was
Ow,
though.
ow. I thank you. So I said it was fake. That one on the press went
Yeah.
everywhere. Like, and
But
I
the-
said,
but-
"Oh, she's so dramatic."
Man,
That went everywhere.
this news that we have nowadays is just so wild, man. It's like you can't even like they'll put it out there, but you can't even take it like that. You get what-
Yeah.
if they put it out there, it might make you feel some type of way, but you can't because they always have an agenda and a
I've
way
learned
of
to be a bit more PC on my socials.
Yeah.
Things
Don't
that I
be a
say.
little PC. What's it like though, dealing with the mainstream press, the paps, what's it like for you on that transition? Because like you said, you were just living your normal life,
Yeah.
and bam, you're thrown into the spotlight.
I don't know if it's my experience in business, but I'll make sure everything's put in writing before I do anything. I'll make sure I negotiate a fee before anything's said. I'm very organised and on point with everything. I make sure that I'm not walking into anything that's gonna kill me off. And I just make sure that I look after myself in this situation, because I know everyone's got their own agendas, haven't they, and whatever.
Yeah.
Trust me, and you gotta
So
take care of your.
and I'm
thing.
by myself. And I've had people say that, "Oh, yeah, I'll be your manager and all this," but I want to manage myself. I can
Man trying to
definitely manage
though? What they trying
myself.
to manage?
You're- She's smart enough to manage it.
What they trying to manage though, innit? You know.
Yeah,
Cut a check.
because some people have said like, "Oh, if Big Brother was here, you definitely would have been on there and like go into Towie and do this and do that."
But
But
would you want to do that though?
I'll be honest, no.
See what I'm saying?
I want to talk about things that are important to me, that are important to I've got quite a big platform now, and I want to help the people that I've got on my platform. That's the whole point of me doing this.
Yeah,
I feel
talk to me about your work with mental health and that. Because you've done quite a bit, and it's a big thing right now. So
Yeah, man.
talk to me about what you've
I started this when I was 22, 23.
Salute.
So before the whole Be Kind thing was popular, I was
Before-
doing this work.
Come on, we've been putting that work in.
Putting that work in.
From early. I know lies told.
What's pecan?
But yeah, but I done
Something that people should do.
Yeah,
Be kind,
yeah,
innit?
you should
So
be
when I heard
kind.
be kind, I just
Yeah.
heard be kind.
because of my background and what the things that happened to me, I just wanted to do a job that helped other people because I felt like I could understand and I could relate to them because the things that I've been through. So when I started doing youth work, I started doing mentoring. I got level 3 diplomas in mentoring, and then I done a degree in psychology.
Well done.
And I set up a youth club, and I started working with these young people from like a disadvantaged area, and then I kind of got into mental health through that because it was such a disadvantaged area that there was a lot of poverty and there was a lot of low aspirations. You know, there's a lot of people didn't go to school. They just hung around the streets all the time. There was a lot of domestic abuse in their life, so there was a lot of trauma going on. So I kind of just got into mental health accidentally, sort of thing. But then I realised I really liked it, and it was my strength. Doing one-to-ones was my strength. So that's kind of how I got into it, and then it's just been growing from strength to strength kind of since then.
One sec. I need your attention just for a moment. Listen, did you not know that you can go university even if you don't have GCSEs or A levels? You can go 2 days a week, study, and get support from the government between 9,000 to 17,000 a year. You don't have to have GCSEs or A levels. I repeat, yeah. Go to ukplatinumservices.com. Use the referral code POUNDS, POUNDS, and they'll pattern it all up for you. Let's get some more buds in uni. Yeah, just because they tell you, oh, you didn't pass your GCSE, you didn't get A levels, No, you can still go and study. 2 days a week you can be there studying. You can be studying fashion, media, music, business, social care, so many courses. Let's get to it. ukplatinumservices.com. Use the referral POUNDS to get everything fast-tracked. Get you that VIP treatment. POUNDS, POUNDS as the referral. ukplatinumservices.com.
That's why I'm setting up my own podcast.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Why
called
not?
Mums in Business.
Yeah.
So I'm setting that up next week. So, and that is going to be all about building up mums, like confidence, their self-esteem, helping people become successful, independent, have their own businesses, and like providing support for everything, parenting, drug and alcohol support. We're going to be talking about things like that. So obviously domestic abuse, and just really covering like every aspect, really.
That's dope.
That's impressive shit.
It'd be therapeutic for yourself as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
I find this like mad head of therapeutic. Like,
Yeah.
And helps man them get through things as well. So
Yeah.
that'd be
I've just actually started therapy.
How's that going for you?
I only started it last week, so I've only had one session.
Okay.
A lot of people probably think, why is she doing that? I think everyone should, because I think we've all suffered some sort of trauma in our life at some
Most
point.
definitely.
But you know what, this generation is fucked up because I feel like this generation, a lot of people are suffering with trauma, but are like trying to ignore the fact that they're going through traumatic.
You
shit in
suppress,
it.
you
Yeah,
suppress your
it,
emotions,
yeah.
and especially for men. And this is why I set up a men's mental health WhatsApp group. So it's something I've got just on my work phone, but I check in with them every day. And I've got I put mental health professionals in there as well. And we all just kind of talk and stuff and like provide support and share like ideas and resources and that to each other.
Yeah, that sounds like
That's sick. And you know what, man are getting onto you and people are getting onto you, but I know none of them ain't got no
They're not
WhatsApp
putting
group
in that kind of
supporting
work.
no one.
They're not putting
Yeah.
them
Obviously, this
Nah,
is
they
all
can't even
stuff
support
like,
themselves.
it's not something I'm going to get paid for. It's just a thing, but it means a lot to me. And if I can save like one person's life, it's better than
It feeds the soul. Things like that feed your soul.
very
though.
rewarding
Yeah, it's the
as well.
That's a different kind of rewarding.
I don't know if you know, there was a football agent called Dom. He took his own life. I don't know if you know. Did you know?
Nah,
him?
nah.
No, I didn't know, but continue anyway.
Well, anyway, I knew him from years and years ago, and we hadn't spoke like over the last few years, only just on like social media. But I hadn't spoke to him, as I say, for about 2 years or something, and then literally like a couple of days before he took his life, he sent me a message, and it was really random, and it was something like about a tracksuit that I'd posted, and he was like, "Oh, like send me the link. I want to get that." And then like literally the next day or the day after, he took his life, and then that made me think, I wish I reached out or said something to him, because he clearly was reaching out to me, but in such a way, like, because it was random for him to message me. We hadn't spoken in years, really. Only like maybe like each other's pictures every now and again. That's it. Why would he have done that? And then take? And he knew what I did for a living, so that it made me think maybe he was reaching out to me, but didn't know how to say it. So that on the back of that, that's why I set up the men's mental health WhatsApp group, because I just thought, because I just
It's
thought it
needed,
could,
man. It's
it
needed.
could help someone.
See, this is what I'm trying to say. Things happen for a reason. Even though this is going to be a difficult time to you, and I said it to you the other day, even though it's going to be a difficult time for you now, like the ban or whatever, maybe you might get a little community service, whatever. Like, I think because you're doing so many things, it's good that a big light's been shone on you, so you can show it to a bigger audience and more people. You might save some lives.
Yeah.
So even though you're going to go for a little piece of hardship, for a minor little adjustment in your life for a piece, in the bigger scheme of things, like look at what it's doing for you at the same time with what you've been doing, like in a smaller thing now. the numbers must have increased since you've been doing all of this stuff. You understand? And you'll be able to talk on it. Even though when you're on these shows, these news shows, and they're trying to draw you out, you can still get a mention in of what you're doing, and it can build.
Yeah,
So now
yeah.
there's things going on.
Yeah, on my soul food page, followers gone right up. On my invest in yourself, my mental health service, that's gone right up. I've had so many messages from women and men, you know, saying you're such a huge inspiration for me. You've given me motivation. I've got no excuse now to go out there and make something of myself, because if you can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
So I'm giving people that attitude to get up and go do something with their lives, which is a good thing.
And I haven't heard you doing no flipping. I don't know if it's out there, but I ain't heard you saying, "Boy, I'm gonna be doing some Labu." Look at Bag Skinny T already. I ain't heard you saying no.
I was waiting to hear what he's gonna
Yeah,
say.
you know what I'm getting. I ain't heard you say like, "Boy, yeah, I'm gonna be busting the red bottoms and a one thong and a this that on."
Oh, absolutely not.
There
Do
you
you know
go.
what pisses me off? Actually, no, you just.
What did you say? Sorry, I missed it.
She said absolutely not, Doug. Not
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Do you know what?
She said absolutely,
Absolutely
not.
not.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, do you know what? I don't want to talk about that actually.
Talk it.
Because everyone that has been on to me since I've become viral about OnlyFans, that pisses me off, because it's like people think that because you're a woman, that's the only thing you can do to be successful. You
Let
must
them
be
know.
doing OnlyFans.
Let them know.
Actually,
What, getting onto you to start one?
yeah, or you do OnlyFans. Like, yes, she does OnlyFans.
That's the
Do you
only
know how many
way.
times there was a podcast actually? I shut them down. I told them I was going to take them to court because they was on there saying that she does OnlyFans, and I said, excuse me, I don't.
Let them know.
And actually, like, I can, go out there and make something of myself by doing the job that I'm doing, helping people. It doesn't mean I've got to go take off my clothes. Like,
That's
not
right.
all women have to go and take their clothes off to be successful.
Yeah, that's right.
There's other ways to make money. Like, and I don't judge anyone for doing that. Like, that's up to you.
Nor do we over here at Winners Talking
I bet
Podcast.
you don't.
But you know what? It's mad because that
Yeah.
just shows you how society looks on things now. That anyone if a woman's gonna she has to go and do this.
Yeah, it's just done.
And it just shows you how weird people are because
Yeah.
society is fucked up like that. man.
Yeah.
There's a
All
lot-
credit to you. All credit
Yeah.
to you though for keeping it a certain way, and that's not your route. You understand? Like,
Yeah, or people always asking, I want to send you money, like, send me pictures. And all this.
But you know what? They're just testing
I'm like,
your
you're
resolve.
such a
They're just
weirdo.
testing your resolve, innit?
Yeah,
That's why as soon as you do
that's
it,
not my style, I'll be
as
honest.
soon as you do
now
it,
you're carrying it. Listen, like I said, you're carrying it right, and you're moving a certain kind of way, and it's leading by a good example as well. Like you've got your son will see how you've carried this period in
Been a positive role model
and it's
for
a
myself,
positive
things like
role
that.
model.
100%.
You see what I'm trying to say? Now when he's looking at females, he'll look at them maybe with a more respect than some other youths will, because mumsy's been doing a madness or whatever. But I can see, I can imagine them all. I can imagine.
He just kills me.
Why?
He just says certain things.
What did I say?
You just say, you know what you said. There.
What did I say?
ain't gotta say that. You just know what you said and how you said it. That just makes me laugh, bro.
I didn't say that.
You looked at me when you said it because I know what you meant. You get it? But it's true because like your son can look at you and be like, rah, like, because there's a lot of mums out there. No disrespect to anyone and what they do. We respect
No, do
any
your
form
thing.
of grind, yeah.
Yeah.
But we always got to understand that what we do and we put out there, especially now in the days of social media,
Exactly.
can always filter down to your siblings, your family,
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of be careful of what you put out there because at the end of the day, at some point,
Self-respect is a big thing.
this is
And
it.
I just think
Talk it,
that if you don't respect yourself, I don't think anyone else will. And not that you have to do that for other people, but I just think it's important to carry yourself in a certain way. You've got to move right, you've got to move correct, and you've got to be a boss bitch out here. Sorry, but that's it.
No, it's not wrong. You're apologising for.
No, you're kicking it. You're running it
Well,
right.
That's how we talk around here, man. Don't apologise for nothing.
You're saying it spot on.
Yeah,
You've
you
got
be a boss
you know,
bitch,
I
bruv.
just- yeah, you just got to.
Oh, you girl that are listening and tuning in,
They
understand
need,
you
they
gotta
need
be
to
a
be
boss
tuning
bitch
in.
out
They
here.
need
Come
to be
on,
tuning in
man.
and listening. Self-respect.
Self-respect.
Key words.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Self-respect. So what's next? What's on the horizons?
I had a call today from Elhan.
Yeah. Go on. What's he
Yeah,
saying?
he said that he's my biggest fan.
Of course he is. Yeah, go on.
And
Shout out Elhead.
it would like me on the show on Saturday, Channel 4 show.
Yeah, come on. Salute.
Salute.
So that's
Come
another one. Yeah, but that's not going to stop.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop. Every day there's going to
Yeah.
be more and more. That's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Moving, it's a busy time.
a busy
2022 is going to
time.
be a big year for you.
Yeah.
And
Do
like-
you know what? I'm just going to take the opportunity. I'm going to see what happens. I think everything happens for a reason. Maybe I was meant to like have that little nudge to protesters that day
That's what I
to get a platform
I'm
for
telling
them
you. That's what I was just
do
saying to you.
something great, like something really positive.
Because what you're saying now, because of what you do, yeah, like obviously it's different. Like hearing your story now, and a lot of people might watch this and understand is that what you do with mental health and what you're doing to help a lot of people would never have known this. So it might have just looked at you doing your thing just to build your platform just for you to bust.
Yeah.
But actually, what you're saying now, even when you said it made me think like, yeah, actually, everything you're going through now is what's most really gonna blow you in a sense that it allows you to put your message out there and push what you're doing on a larger scale.
Literally.
You get what I mean?
I don't really care about the money. Like I do
it's
a
not
lot of
about-
things for free, so I don't care about the money. Otherwise, I wouldn't do what I
Listen,
do.
I always say do something
But-
that you
But you got to do something that you love. You got to have a purpose.
and the
in
money
that.
will come
That's
as a
really important.
byproduct. It's a bonus.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I'll get mine.
The money will come. The money will come.
But you think, you know what it is
But
as
you gotta
well?
have a
I
purpose.
always
Must
be
have a
saying how
purpose.
we
Yeah,
sit
it's
down and we
important.
talk about it. Like anything we do, like we're doing everything out of love, innit? Like we love.
Yeah,
like, we
exactly.
Do,
You gotta
what we
do
do
what
in
you
general
love.
outside of work.
Yeah.
Like, outside of this and whatever.
Yeah.
Is like what we love. With success comes financial gains, innit? You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
you make yourself successful, it's only right that the money's gonna come with it. Innit?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
But shout out to you and salute to you and everything that you're doing. We're gonna bring it to a close now. Big you up every time, my little friend. Like you're doing very well. We're happy with you over here, innit? Over at Winners Talking, we're happy with you. Doug, you happy with her?
I'm happy, man.
She's doing good.
Listen, come in, energy's
You're
good,
repping the thing,
vibes
right?
is
Good energy.
Anyone say anything, I'll just be like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I said like
brothers now.
we're co-signed.
Yeah,
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 you're
co-signed,
back now
yeah,
fully.
you're
Like
back, yeah.
yeah, you got the man them like.
Like, right, brothers, when you see her, Ayla Rap, she's true. Like, you know?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
You know, from she gets the co-sign from the man, them you know
Yeah,
what it is. So
different. It's a different
yeah,
thing.
deal with the thing
Yeah.
properly now. And all
And
of
all
the,
you people trolling you.
yeah, that's all dead.
Yeah,
You lot,
dead
that's
now.
whack, bro. Especially for man, them even worse. But in general, the trolling.
It's not
thing,
really women, it is men.
Yeah,
Like,
there you
but-
go.
Yeah.
But they
But
like
that
you.
stems from the
That's what they like you. I'm telling you, them man there, they like you secretly. You know, like in primary school, they used to say you pinch your girl and pull her hair, the one that you like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's them ones. Them man ain't grown up. They're still on the primary school thing.
Schoolboy tactic.
Frustrated thing.
You're not responding to
Frustrated
the DM.
thing.
Stop all of that and stop trolling, gal.
And stop trolling gal, man. Support the gal and be masculine shit. Protect the women. Like look out for them, innit? Like do better. She's doing well. She's working hard. She's trying. She's trying a thing. She's seizing the moment. She didn't ask for the moment. The moments chose her. So let's try and back her a piece. The man them
what you
said.
said there, you know.
What's that?
Like you didn't choose the moment. The moment chose
That's
her,
actually true.
Because if no one were recording, no one would never know.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, kind of thing. Like if that,
come
so everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
true.
Was that a good one?
That was a fucking.
That was
good one,
brilliant.
mate.
Cheers, mate. Nice.
Cheers, mate. We're gonna talk about that.
We'll talk about it.
High five.
mate. Yeah,
Off
high
camera.
five. Yeah, come on. Fist bump.
But thanks so much for having me on and making me feel
Oh,
good.
come on, listen.
it's blessed.
You're more than welcome. Doors open to you anytime. You're part of the family now, part of the
Yeah.
gang.
I love
Wanna
that.
come talk on the topic and that.
Anything
free.
you want, just pull up.
Yeah.
Yeah? It's another one. Winners Talking podcast.
They are.
Pound Star, the Hustler, Big Dougie, Doug, Sherilyn.
Skrrt.
Step!